Patients today are using the internet more than ever to choose a doctor or hospital based on quality and service. And while many will also do it the traditional way, either referred by another doctor or by friends and family, they are still using the internet to validate their decision. But there are many problems with doctor review sites. First of all, most posts are anonymous. You can't tell if a post was written by a patient or someone posing as a patient. Who would pose as a patient? Well, anyone with an axe to grind, such as a disgruntled employee or a competitor. Second, doctors aren't free to reply. Anywhere else on the internet, if a consumer rants, the business can respond. Not true for doctors. Their hands are tied because of HIPAA regulations. Third, practicing good medicine isn't always popular. If you refuse to prescribe antibiotics for a clear-cut viral infection, you risk being slammed online. Finally, most doctors are defined by just a handful of reviews, making them more or less invisible. It's unfair to be sized up by a few noisy people when the average doctor sees over 1,000 patients a year. But despite these pitfalls, online reviews are not all bad. Those few doctors that proactively ask their patients for reviews ensure that the public has a more representative view of their practice. The more reviews a high-performing practice has, the more likely that practice has control of a page 1 Google search, which in turn translates to new patient volume and greater new patient revenue. But here's the problem. It's hard to get patients to write reviews. Giving patients a card with a link for a review site or sending a reminder email doesn't work. Once a patient leaves your office, they're distracted by a million things. It requires effort and time to sit down, create an account, and write a review, and so most patients never do it. As such, the vast majority of doctors are defined by a handful of reviews, many of which are negative. As it happens, people that are mad do find the time to write a review. In any case, online reviews are here to stay. But how do you get them to represent you better? Introducing the time-tested, cost-effective solution for these problems, eMerit. eMerit helps doctors and now hospitals take full and complete control of their online presence. eMerit monitors what patients are saying about the doctor or hospital on the internet. eMerit then helps doctors and hospitals respond to any negative reviews, to the patient directly if known, or to the public at large if the review is anonymous. These responses are fully compliant with HIPAA as well. Most importantly, eMerit enables patients to provide point-of-service feedback on an iPad. This feedback is sent back to the doctor or staff, and with the patient's permission, uploaded to the dominant internet review sites. The world then has an accurate picture of the practice or institution, defined by hundreds of patients instead of just an unbalanced few. So what happens once eMerit makes it easy to capture point-of-service reviews? Page 1 of a Google search starts to look like this. When people search the web by specialty, they will find you. Or if people have already been referred to you, they can hit the internet, learn what people are saying, and justify their decision to see you right away. Regardless, they come to see you, which means increased new patient volume and new patient revenue. Also, you start getting real feedback about your practice, helping you make it even better. You'll see the results as soon as you take action. For high-performing practices or institutions, much of this feedback is positive. Of course, no one ever achieves 100% positive reviews. But with eMerit, negative feedback is typically constructive and actionable. Most patients love their doctor, and online reviews should show it. In the time it took to watch this video, you could be up and running capturing patient reviews with eMerit. To receive your free medical identity map, which includes an analysis of your online footprint, call 855-436-3748 or email us at info@emerit.biz.